As the market continues to pull down, a lot of these altcoins, including Ondo, which we're going to be covering in this video, are looking great. They're looking oversold. They're sitting in epic golden pockets. Everything is great. Before we get into this, none of this is financial advice. I'm not paid by the Ondo team in any way. And yes, I am currently holding Ondo at the making of this video. Now, I made a video about a month ago on Ondo going over the utility, tokenomics, all that type of stuff. If you want to watch that, I'll tag the link in this video. This is going to be strictly TA and update. Now, as you can see, we're just getting into a bullish crossover on the daily time frame, which is a really good thing. This is based on the epic crossover strategy, which is what I teach in the epic trading floor. And you can see we're testing the 7860, also testing this previous liquidity sweep from February 3rd, and still holding support. So can this continue to the downside? Sure. Can this create lower lows? Sure. But when we're looking at this from a long-term perspective, this is bullish, especially with that crossover going on. And at the end of the day, the MACD is oversold. The CCI is oversold. So there's plenty of room to the top side. All at the same time, the volume is still very bullish. This looks to me like a bull flag continuation over everything, where you have a nice little move up. You have what we would call a relief dump in order to allow more accumulation of volume, and then going back to that pump. So that would be more of a bull flag continuation pattern. So that's kind of more what I see from volume in this perspective. We're still holding over the zero mean VFI too. So this is the zero. As long as we're over, it's relatively bullish regardless of us downtrending. So we are relatively bullish, just waiting for an uptrend of volume on Ondo. But this is definitely looking really good. And from a VFI perspective, this is one of the better looking volume flow indicators that we can see so far. Now, if for whatever reason this did want to come down and test the 70-cent range, that's going to be the point of control for volume, and that's going to be the highest concentration of volume for Ondo at any given time. Basically starts at about 80 cents down to 70 cents. So if that happens, that's an even better long-term DCA opportunity. Like I just mentioned, can it go lower? Sure. Will it? Nobody knows. But it's better to be proactive versus reactive. Now, aiming from the top side perspective on the daily, if this did want to play out this Fibonacci retracement to the extension, this can easily play to take profit 3. Take profit 3 is going to take you all the way up to about $3.65, which is definitely an all-time high. And even from current price, you're looking at about, give or take, a 300% move, and not just in one impulse move. That's not saying that this is going to be the all-time high and the highest price that Ondo hits in 2025. All this is saying is that based on this Fibonacci move, so wave 1, phase 2, so phase 1, phase 2, going into phase 3 of this wave, you can see a really nice impulse move up to TP3 because we hit the Fibonacci retracement of the 7860, which gives it the highest probability to go to take profit 3. Now, going into the 4-hour, we are still in a bearish crossover right now, so we really want to see this potentially just chop sideways a little bit longer, maybe for a couple more hours or a couple more days, and allow for this to flip back over into a bullish crossover, and then test as an LRC support, potentially, so we can get the SR flip or the support resistance flip and start to play to the top side. On the hourly, we are in a bullish crossover, so that's kind of what I want to play into with that chop movement and more sideways movement. We can see volume is inflowing as well on the hourly, so if this did want to play up and continue this move up to the top side, we'll play to the bullish trend on the short term and then allow the medium term to kind of catch up and maintain bullish, because as we saw, the daily is in a bullish crossover as well. So when we can get the hourly, the 4-hour, and the daily, aka short, medium, and long term, all to match up and be confluent and the stars align, then that's when you have the highest probability of playing into that direction, which in this case would be the bullish setup into the upside. If you want to come trade with me or get access to my trades, check out the Epic Trading Mentorship Program. You can get access for free for 3 days, and it gives you access to everything on the Epic Trading Floor website. So I'll tag the link in the description. I'll also tag it in the video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about Ondo, feel free to drop them in the comments section. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, please hit that subscribe button. That'd be greatly appreciated. I hope everyone has an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will see you around.